Imagine traveling on a path that leads to an eternal spring of water. Such a quest might conjure up images from an Indiana Jones film, as its famous protagonist pursues the Lost Ark or the Holy Grail. Yet, those familiar with popular Islamic folk tales might find this plot pretty familiar. It evokes stories of Alexander the Great and his adventures to find the Fountain of Youth. In these tales, after emerging victorious in many worldly wars, Alexander learns of the mysterious waters of eternal life. A mystical guide named Al-Khadir leads him on the path. While his guide reaches the goal, Alexander himself ultimately fails. Many Muslims through the centuries have interpreted this story in terms of a path that leads to salvation and eternal spiritual life. Since the inception of Islam, Muslims have tried to understand God's will, seen as a road they must follow to lead a just, godly life. They call this road the Sharia, a word that literally means the road to the source of water. Many Muslims believe various prophets have brought Sharias appropriate to their time and place. They have engaged in vigorous debates about what constitutes the Sharia of the Prophet Muhammad. There is no single book called the Sharia that all Muslims follow. Rather, there have been continuous efforts to define the sources of the Sharia, uncover God's commands, and understand humankind's duties to the Creator, creation, and one another. While the word Sharia is often translated as Islamic law, this definition has limitations. The Sharia does include guidelines about how human beings should interact with one another. But it also speaks of humankind's duties to God, such as prayer and fasting. Most modern Western conceptions would not consider such things part of the law. On this caravan journey, we will visit 4 sarais. At the first caravanserai, we'll learn about the principles underpinning the Sharia. And at the second, we'll take a comparative perspective of its core concepts and what it comprises. At the third sarai, we'll travel onward to examine various schools of thought within the Sharia paradigm, noting historical and geographical distribution. Our journey's fourth and final sarai involves a practical modern example, a discussion about sex reassignment surgery. This case study explores how the Sharia as a legal system grapples with some of the same issues that also challenge other legal systems around the world. Welcome aboard.